Hi, we're Ian and Julie. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our debt-free project of a lifetime, the building of a home here in the Pyrenees, and all of this alongside our full-time jobs.
Good morning. Well, we're just waiting for the delivery of Julie's new machine. So they just called, they're on their way. Hopefully it'll be here in a minute. But beautiful morning here in the French Pyrenees.
Phew, I've raced up behind here to get here because we got the phone call just as we were leaving the gates and I still had to feed Tyson. I've got here, the guys haven't arrived yet, but we can hear them coming up the hill. I'm on my lookout stump, I'm still waiting. Can't see anybody coming up the hill. It's arrived. Too good, I'm allowing Ian to christen it first, only because I'm too scared. Look at the guard dogs. Come on. We've just taken delivery of our Club Cadet XZ6 Ultime, and if you saw in the previous video, this is what we bought at the local agricultural show. I've just been given a quick tutorial, all in French, so I hope I remember and understood everything he said. First things first, the most important thing that tickled Julie, I've got headlights. I'm never going to be using it in the dark, so why have I got headlights? Don't think I've got a clue what I'm talking about, but I've got an engine and it works. Being serious, it's a Kawasaki FR691V. And the guide told me that I have to, from time to time, clean this air filter, but I won't be. Ian's my magic fairy, he'll look after that for me. So my fuel tank's just here, and it's not diesel, it's petrol. I've got my tank here, and a teeny tiny battery. And we know the origin of this machine. It's a US one, so you guys, your important thing for you guys is your cup holder for your coffees. Now I need to get a mug that fits in there. Ooh. Ooh, it's like getting in a car. It's bouncy. I've even got armrests too. Ooh, this is comfy. Might just sit here all day and watch Ian work. Here I've got a pedal. I just push that down and it automatically raises the cutting bed. And then I've got this dial here where I just turn it and it locks into whatever height you want it fixed at. And it does, for us it's quite funny because it's in yoldy measurements of inches. Bit different to a ride-on mower where I have a lever. So I just got to get used to twisting my little knobs. I could actually do with longer legs.
Hold on, this is supposed to have, if you put your hand under the seat, there's a little lever. You got it?
Not really sure what I'm feeling for. Oh, is it that?
Yeah, pull that and you should be able to sit forward.
Oh yeah. That's better.
Yeah, I can remember we watched a lot of videos on this. So
that's much better. Yeah, I can feel that now. There's also an adjustment on the steering wheel. I just pull this up, pull him back towards me. Oh, it's customised to me. There's my forward speed and reverse. Oh, that's perfect now. And down here is my hare and tortoise speed control and also a choke button for cold start. On my extensive dashboard I have my key, and the guy explained that this triangle here allows me to cut in reverse because normally I'm only cutting in forward motion. And this button, like most ride-on mowers, just allows you to engage the cutters whether you want it on or off. And then I've got my little display screen here which shows you the hours of use.
When we introduced this last week in our, when we bought it from the agricultural show, we had lots of comments saying, check out these various channels, all these other people are buying this type of unit or the next unit up. So after purchasing it, we went and did all our extensive research. Not exactly the right way around, but okay. And what I noticed was all these guys or all these couples buying this machine to allow their other halves to be able to go and mow all the lawn. It was quite funny actually, because it said, oh, my wife does 95% of the cutting. Oh, I'm buying this for my wife to do the cutting. Oh, this machine is much better on the slopes for my wife to go and do the cutting. So hence, Julie is the master of this machine.
Mistress.
Okay, let's not go there. And no, I'll be doing my fair share. But it was just, yeah, it was just quite interesting that it showed, oh, we're buying this machine so both of us can mow easily, because the tractor,
I
Julie
won't
just
go on
won't
the
even
tractor.
sit on it. And it is a bit hairy, but we're not expecting just to shoot down the slopes on this. But we saw a couple of guys really putting it to the test, where he was going through the 5 stages of scariness, although he said it in a different manner, on various slopes. And he got it up to nearly 50 degrees before he just gave up.
Luckily ours aren't that steep.
No, I think ours are only sort of about 20, 25 degrees. And the guy at the farm shop said this should easily go to 20 degrees. So we're not going to go sideways all the way. We're just going to go up and down. But because now we can turn at the bottom of the fence line.
That was a major thing for us. There's a section of our land that we just couldn't get to with the tractor purely because of the boundary at the bottom. We had nowhere to turn, and the little muncher struggles as well down there.
So hopefully it'll all be good. Now it's time to start it up, Julie.
So I'm going to try and start in for the first time. The guy told me to keep that in locked so it's not in cutting mode. I'm in parked, pull my choke up, I'm going to push that forward a bit and then turn the key. Do you trust me, Ian? It's a fast start for me. Woo, it's downhill!
Turn! Turn!
Oh my gosh! You're all gonna... Oh wow. I'll do it, I'm doing that again. Oh, I like this. Right, let me test. And there, turn. Oh my gosh. I'm turning that off so you can hear me. I've never been on one of these at all, ever. So wherever my front wheels go, Ian, everyone, that is how far I can go, and then just turn. Oh my gosh.
What's it called?
Yeah, I know it's called a zero turn, and I am in Julie land. It's early here still, so the grass is damp from the morning dew, but I can't resist. I'm going to give it a little cut on its highest setting, and I'm just going to follow the Teckle doggy path as my test run. Here goes. So, park.
Probably don't need the choke now.
Yeah. Yeah, I might do.
Okay, a little tiny bit of the choke though.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Choke down. Watch out! I'm coming! Woo!
It's now more of a Teckle dash-hound motorway than an actual path.
Hello, Flucky, what's this? You got a new path?
Well, that mower has made light work of that. You can see the actual start height, and Julie's just gone over a couple of times, but this is down to 2.5 inches, and that's pretty good lawn grass, more so than pasture or field grass. Yeah, we're going to wait till it dries out a bit and then give it a good going over. So we've left it grow a little bit, and we haven't used the tractor just so we could try it out using this new 0 turn. But so far so good, and Julie's not screaming.
She's got another dig hole, and the only way to stop her, there we go, spray her with water. I'm in firing line!
Oh, come on.
Oh, I expect this treatment every time, Ian. You're going to clean it every time I use it?
No, you are.
No. Oh.
It's your machine. We're going to take the tractor back to our other house because we've got a lot of work to do in that field there because there's a little bit of neglect over the summer. We should have had the cows in the field, but we thought, no, last year it was so dry, the cows munched everything and we didn't have any grass for the horse. This year we said, no, we're going to wait. Of course, it rained every day. The grass and weeds are up here. So I'm going to top the field and then ask the farmer to see whether he can bring the cows back in to munch it all nice and flat again. But first of all, I need to get this tractor out. I need to swap the wheels around because I've turned them round to make it wider for the slopes here. So fingers crossed I won't need it again for these slopes. So I can get into my trailer. It's going to be the first time we're going to tow with a little Renault Kangoo, so it should be fun. So the reasoning I'm taking these off, like I said, is to get it into our smaller trailer. And all I've done is swap these two round, so they're back to front basically. But because of the offset of the hub, it pushes these tyres out. Oh, there we go, there's one. Let's see if I can guide these in. Use my foot. There we go. Put my foot under. There we go. Oh, there we go. Right. Quickly get a bolt in and then it's safe. Totally forgot. It's been a while since we've done this. We don't normally have the sides on. So I'll go and get my spanner and take these off.
The problem is the hydraulic lines stick out, so the sides need to come off.
I tried to make this as easy as possible. I'll just put him here for now. Just me and Floki and the cows. That zero turn is absolutely perfect. Julie's on it now, giving me a rest. But that's the first time that lower bank has been cut this year. That's why it was a bit tough to do. But at no time did I feel like I was going to flip or turn. If it does get too steep on the bank going up, then the wheels will spin and you just have to reverse down slightly. And then the other bigger bank that I normally do with the tractor, where I'm really skittish on it, it just flew up it. I could go at any angle and it didn't worry it. What I've got to do is put this cutter to the back and get this blue one, the death cutter, out of the way, and we're going to pick that up in a minute in the trailer. But I just want to get enough room in this area here to be able to park the new machine. Well, that is a successful day with that cutting. This is the first machine that's been able to cut the whole of the garden, basically the land, except for the massive big banks, but that's what we've got the remote control mowers for and the strimmer. But to do all that bottom bank, the middle bank, and Julie can even do the middle bank, as you saw. She's whizzing down it, and now it's cut to a nice height. When we first started it was up there. Now it's cut to a nice height. We can just keep whizzing over and it won't take so long. Along with the mower being the first to cut all the land, this is a first, towing the tractor with this new little Kangoo. So I'm going to see how it goes. Now, legally it's supposed to do it. Let's see if it physically. Good boy.
As Ian's just said, this is the first machine that's been able to cut the whole of this property, the land, right from those steep banks, right at the bottom of the land where there is a steep bank, to be able to turn around and come back to the top. Everywhere has been cut. And another first, I don't feel scared. I can go everywhere on this. I'm not tipping. I'm not scared that I'm going to roll. Oh, it's fantastic. I just wish we'd have bought this earlier. This was a huge expense buying this machine, but it was one of the best decisions we've made so far, and it now relieves Ian of all his grass cutting duties on the tractor. I can come out, whiz around, while Ian's busy doing something that he doesn't need my assistance with. So it's a win all round for both of us. Thanks for watching, and now we've got this all nice and clear, I think it's time that Ian can actually get his mini digger out and he can see where he's going to get that wall built. So, as always, a cheeky Julie thumbs up. Catch you next week. Have a great week, everyone.